Yes, we are back on. I am playing the intro again, trying to get the pinned comment up in places. If you're hearing my voice now, then chances are you're listening to the right live, because this is the second live for tonight. Trying to get it working. Whole computer shut fucking down. I figured I can talk over the intro, right? No other words other than what's up on the screen. I'm just getting the pinned comment going for everywhere. Because when I went away, the pinned comment went away. If my sharers would be so kind as to reshare out this live, I would be ever so grateful. So yes, hi. We're going to come back over here for a second. Oh, weird. That moved. All right. Let's fix that. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to talk at you guys while I am getting this set. Pinned comment. There we are. Pinning that comment. Go on to the old wolf page. We will pin this comment over here, and that should do us. Yes. Yeah, I just can't afford it right now. So, yeah, if anybody wants to donate to the Shiya Computer Fund, let me know. But it's, yeah, I need to get a new one. I really do. This one can't take the new Windows 11 either, so it is what it is. It is, yes, as my friend Eileen put it, fucking annoying as hell. But I am back. So there we go. All right, let's hey, Mary Sharkus, putting you on the list. So here's who I have on the list: Leah, Becca, Elspeth, Amber, Mary, and Eileen. Eileen comes right after Amber. Hold on. So those are the people I had on the free list. And I haven't opened up my spell and reading thing yet. There we go. Okay, there it is. Now that's good. All right, so I've got Eileen, Amber, and Ann Van Dyke. So up on the thingy, let me send to the okay, back up. Come join. All right, sending to my donators that I'm back off. It's turning people off. Yes, I know it is. I know it is, and it's hurting me. But you know, if you don't have the money, sometimes it's enough to get the money just to pay the fucking bills. So yeah, I don't have it right now. All right. So here we go. Let's try this again. Let's start on our Reiki, shall we? Let's work on, I think I could use the Reiki reset right now anyway. So let's get on to our Reiki and get some Reiki flowing, okay? And definitely do invite some people on. We don't have a whole lot of people on right now. So let's get some people on and going.
Welcome to this guided meditation and Reiki healing session. Reiki is a Japanese energy healing technique that channels life force energy to support balance, harmony, and well-being on all levels. It's a gentle yet transformative energy, flowing where it's needed most. As you listen to this meditation, I am sending Reiki to all who are joining, whether you're here live or listening to the replay. This energy is here to support you, helping release blocks and bring balance to each of your chakras. You're also welcome to share any Reiki requests, whether for yourself, loved ones, or friends. These intentions will receive Reiki energy throughout this meditation. Take a deep breath, open yourself to receive this healing, and let's begin. Bring your focus to your root chakra, located at the base of your spine. Envision a warm, glowing red light here, anchoring you deeply to the earth, like roots extending downward. This chakra represents your foundation, stability, and security. When blocked, it can feel like fear, instability, or insecurity. Imagine these feelings as heavy stones weighing down the base of your spine. As Reiki energy flows into this space, visualize the stones dissolving into the earth, leaving your energy lighter, stronger, and grounded. With each breath, draw strength from the earth, filling you with a deep sense of safety, security, and peace. Take this time to request Reiki for any challenges related to stability, security, or support for yourself or loved ones. Now, Bring your awareness to the sacral chakra located just below your navel. Imagine a vibrant orange light swirling here, like the warmth of a rising sun. This chakra is the center of emotions, creativity, and joy. Blocks here may feel like suppressed emotions, guilt, or a disconnection from joy. Picture these blocks as murky waters clouding the orange light. As Reiki energy flows in, see the waters clearing, leaving the orange light bright and warm, radiating outward. Feel this energy restoring joy, creativity, and emotional ease, bringing a gentle excitement back into your life. If there are areas where you or others need healing in relationships, creativity, or emotional flow, please share your requests as Reiki is sent to all intentions. Now, move your focus to the solar plexus chakra, located at the base of your diaphragm. Visualize a bright yellow light here, like a golden sun, radiating strength and confidence. This chakra is the seat of personal power, self-esteem, and motivation. Blocks here often appear as self-doubt, fear of failure, or feeling powerless. Imagine these blocks as clouds covering your inner sun. As Reiki energy flows into this space, the clouds gently dissolve, allowing the sunlight to radiate freely. Feel your inner power and confidence awakening, filling you with motivation and clarity in your purpose. Feel free to request Reiki for any areas where you seek personal empowerment, courage, or motivation for yourself or others. Next, bring your attention to the heart chakra at the center of your chest. See a vibrant green light glowing here, like a lush garden blossoming in warmth and compassion. This chakra is the center of love, empathy, and forgiveness. Blocks here can come from past hurts, grief, or a fear of vulnerability. Visualize these blocks as thorns or vines around the heart. As Reiki flows in, see these thorns dissolve. And the green light expanding freely, filling you with love, compassion, and forgiveness. Feel a sense of peace and harmony settling into all areas of your life. If you or others have any requests for emotional healing, love, or forgiveness, share them now as Reiki continues to flow. Now, shift your focus to the throat chakra, located at the base of your throat. Picture a soothing blue light here, clear and expansive like an open sky. This chakra governs communication, truth, and self-expression. Blocks here may manifest as a fear of speaking up, feeling unheard, or being unable to express your true self. Imagine these blocks as tight knots in the throat. As Reiki flows, each knot begins to untie, freeing your voice and bringing ease to your words. Feel a gentle confidence rising within, helping you to express your truth with love and clarity. You're welcome to share any Reiki requests related to communication, clarity, or expression for yourself or others. Now bring your focus to the third eye chakra, located between your eyebrows. Imagine an indigo light, clear and deep as the night sky, radiating from this center. This chakra is the seat of intuition, inner vision, and wisdom. Blocks here can manifest as mental fog, confusion, or fear of inner knowing. Picture these blocks as a thick mist clouding your vision. As Reiki flows in, the mist lifts, leaving the indigo light sharp and vibrant. Feel your intuition awakening, your mind clearing, and a calm wisdom guiding you forward. This is a time to request Reiki for insight, intuition, or mental clarity for yourself or others as Reiki continues to flow. Now, bring your awareness to the crown chakra at the top of your head. See a brilliant violet or pure white light here, symbolizing your connection to the divine, higher consciousness, and spiritual awareness. Blocks in this chakra may feel like disconnection, lack of purpose, or spiritual doubt. Imagine these blocks as a cloudy veil hovering above your head. As Reiki energy flows, the veil lifts, allowing the light to expand infinitely, connecting you to the universe and filling you with a sense of purpose, peace, and unity. Feel free to share any final Reiki requests for spiritual alignment, clarity, or connection for yourself or others. I am sending Reiki for all. As we conclude, take a deep breath and feel the Reiki energy balanced and harmonized in each chakra, bringing renewed health, strength, and clarity to your body, mind, and spirit. Reflect on the healing you've received and the intentions you've shared, knowing they are held in a field of love and light. Now, as we close, bring your hands together at your heart in a gesture of gratitude. Imagine a warm light in your heart center, radiating outward to the world around you. This light is your connection to others, to all beings, and to the Reiki energy that flows freely and abundantly. This light represents Namaste, a word that means the divine in me honors the divine in you. Feel this connection to everyone sharing this moment with you, to those you love, and to those who may need healing. Carry this energy with you as you go about your day, allowing its healing to continue flowing through you. If this Reiki experience has brought you peace, clarity, or balance, I invite you to share your reflections in the comments. Tell me how this Reiki has helped you or how you experienced the energy today. Your experience may inspire or uplift others on their healing journey. Thank you for being a part of this healing experience. May you walk forward with healing and empowerment. Namaste, beloved Spirit Tribe.
I feel a little bit better after the Reiki. I'm telling you, the computer just in the middle of things and then all of a sudden it goes poof is very dysregulating. All right. So we're back. We're going on okay. So he was not in the accident. So that's good. But I'm literally, when I look at him, I'm getting spots of the brain where there should be activity where there's just not. So it's either like an aneurysm, stroke related, there's a blockage there, but the neurons just aren't firing. And I've seen this with things like blood blockages. I've seen this on tumors of any kind, benign or otherwise. And I've seen this on ALS. So it's just, literally, and there's been some others, but it's neurological shutdown. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was feeling. So I don't know if you can convey some of that info to the doctors. He's got lesions on his brain. Okay, that might, there might be some scarring or blockages there with the neurons and shit firing around. Good evening, Jess. But yeah. All right, people I've got on the free list: Leah, Becca, Elspeth, Amber, Eileen, Mary, Natty, and Annalise. If you did not hear your name and you shared, say shared now. People I've got on the priority list are Eileen, Amber, Ann, and Natty. If you donated or wanted to get your mentorship, say so now. Meanwhile, yes, the mentorship is back in full, but we are doing it not just on Facebook. It's starting to actually slowly disappear on Facebook, and it's moving over to school. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you.
Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com.
So yeah, we are now, of course, the mentorship circle is going to have its own private courses that will be on the school. But school is a free group. And the school platform, yes, like Natty says, it's a lot of fun. And there is no mindless scrolling on school. It simply is its own app. There is not a whole clutter of crap in your feed. It is simply, yeah, here's the community. Interact with it. Click off of it. Click onto it. Get in it. Do things. Click off and go enjoy your life. Don't get stuck in the scroll, you know? That sort of thing. It's more conscious. It's more mindful. I love it. All right. Eileen, you are first up on the list. And by the way, tonight is the last night for the signature spell and reading. So this is this one.
The waxing moon rises toward the season's first fall harvest. This is the time to gather everything that is your due. All that you've been working for, every dream, every intention, every seed you've sown now calls to be reaped. The power of this moon is about expansion, growth, and receiving what is rightfully yours. In the path of plenty, calling and harvest spell, Magical Pathways incense is lit to open the roads before you, clearing the way so your harvest may arrive without obstruction. The flame becomes the signal fire, carrying your name and your work to the gods and spirits who honor your effort. To guide the working, I'll draw the Harvest Road Tarot reading. 3 cards to show the path opening, the fields of your labor, and the blessings ready to be gathered into your hands. Each spell is 13, or both the spell and the reading together for 21. Join me, live, for this sacred work, and receive free 1-card readings and Reiki in every session. The harvest is upon us. Step onto the path of plenty and claim what you've earned.
All right, Jen, putting you down for a combo 2. I'm going to have to redo your balance soon. You had minus. All right, cool. You still got a balance even after that. So, yeah, we're good. All right. Updated it. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? Peace. All right, Eileen, you'd like to do the combo? I think the combo is good because you're definitely trying to get in and get your harvest done. Send me a Venmo. Okay, I will watch for it to come through. Has not come through yet, but we will wait and see. It should be up. It takes a minute sometimes to come through, but let's do Eileen's spell here. Let me move my hair and put my glasses away. There we go. All right. Now, where's my magic pen? Here it is. I knew it was hiding here somewhere. And my spoon. There we are. All right. So we're going to clear the way for some harvest for you, Jess, because we know you need this. Okay, this one's for Eileen, though. I'm already writing Jessica's name down because I know we're going to do one for her. Fighting an infection. What's up on the infection? And that's so weird. It came through, but it didn't notify me. So I'm going to have to yell at my notifications on this. All right. So here we go. Do. Why can't I hear my background? There it is. Okay. All right. Let's do your spell screen here, Eileen. Oh, we need our corn dolly. So we're going to get our corn doll, mistress of the harvest, to watch over our harvest for us. Okay. Because that's what you do. There we go. All right. I call upon the God and Goddess. Call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this path of plenty, calling in the harvest for my friend and sister, Eileen. Lady Eileen. And yes, Jonathan, I'm up for it. Who, though? Tell me who first. Upon the path of plenty we tread, where harvest is ripened and fed. Intentions take flight in the glow of moonlight, and blessings rain down overhead. The incense now opens the way, clearing the shadows that led us astray. With pathways set free, flows the bounty to thee, as night folds itself into day. An offering rises in flame. To the gods we now call them by name. For the work that was done, now the harvest's begun, manifesting the fruits of flame. Eileen, there is something blocking your harvest here, but you know what? We're gonna fucking unlock it, come hail or high water. So we're just gonna get this in here and make it fucking work. What is blocking you? All right. Call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the spirits of the universe, the Spirit of all those things which are impeding the harvest for Eileen are now called out. I call them to reveal themselves. I call them to offer themselves to the sacred fire, to the sacred flame, that all blocks may go, and only the pathway to her harvest is allowed to remain. Harvest for Eileen. She must receive all that which she has worked for. Nothing less is acceptable. Her harvest is due. We call upon the harvest to come to her here and now. It may not be denied. We are not allowing it. I exert my will to remove all blockages and to open the pathways to her harvest. There shall be nothing which will hold her back. I exert my will. I exert everything that I have so that she may receive her harvest in this. No blocks. All the blocks shall sacrifice themselves upon this altar of fire. With the flame, the blocks shall go, and only the harvest shall remain. I don't take no for an answer, motherfuckers. Hold on. Some of the flame decided it wanted to fall out. Nope. We're going back in here. You're not escaping. All of her harvest is belonging to her. No, nothing's getting loose. Come on. Get in here. Jesus Christ, Eileen. What the fuck? Things don't want to work for you. We are going to make this shit happen. And yes, I absolutely can. Elspeth. Harvest, harvest, harvest. Harvest for Eileen. Nothing in between. Harvest for Eileen. Nothing in between. Burn, baby, burn. We're getting harvest. Burn, baby, burn. We want the harvest. Burn, baby, burn. This fucking harvest better come in for Eileen, motherfuckers. Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ, Eileen. O-M-F fucking G. With free will to everything but the things that are blocking Eileen's fucking harvest, and harm to none but the things that are blocking Eileen's fucking harvest, as I fucking will. I exert my will. So mote it be. It is now done. There. Ah. Whew. You ever seen a witch have a meltdown during a spell? You have now. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Just saying. Just saying. Fucking harvest is coming in, girl. What? Jesus Christ. All right. Yes, I can do Azazel. Absolutely. That's a definite energy I'm familiar with and comfortable with dealing with. Woo. All right. If it's going to be like that tonight, you know what? We are going to, yes, barriers be fucking where? Woo. Okay. Let's go back to our spell screen now that I'm over my little meltdown there. This is the thing. This is what witches do. When we turn around and see that something's working against us, we're like, yeah, like Natty's saying, I exert my will. Yes, I exert my motherfucking goddamn will. I am going to get my way. I have to pour more energy. I'm going to get my fucking way. Eileen's getting her goddamn harvest, motherfuckers. So there. Sorry. It is going to be strong. Yeah. It is going to be strong. All right, so let's see what your reading is that goes with this, Eileen. All right, we're going to pull this here. So card 1 is the open road, and this card shows what is being cleared or revealed so that your path is being made ready for you, okay? And this is the temperance. This is the alchemical process of change. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, you don't wait anymore. You're having to create the opening. And that's kind of what we just did. I was manually creating fucking openings. Okay? Because fuck this shit. Right? So, yeah. This is the temperance card. This is the fact that things aren't going to fall into place for you. You're going to make them go into place. All right? Card 2. This is the sown field. And this reflects what you've planted. Your labor, your manifestations, your intentions, and how they're aligning with your spirit in the natural cycle. And we have the 7 of Pentacles, okay? And in this case, this is wait for your harvest. This is you've actually done the work that's necessary now. So now it's just a matter of when these things ripen and you're able to start collecting, okay? So this is the cycle is we are getting to your harvest point, but there's still some delay happening here. But we have just absolutely said it will not be barred from you. Okay, so that's the big thing there. So there's still going to be some delay even after this spell and all that crazy energy, but the blocks are out the way. Okay, the blocks are out the way. Aha, your gathered harvest is the new opportunities. 3 of Wands, new opportunities that are coming your way. Your ship coming in on the horizon, and you will be able to take the actions to go out and claim this motherfucking energy. All right. So yeah, buddy, we made it happen. Come hail or high water, we made it fucking happen. So let's do your money spell here. Here we go. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh. Thank you very much, Eileen. I hope that helps and blesses you, darling. I'll tell you, sometimes there's energetic blocks and things in the way. And what you guys just saw me do is being able to read those energies and flip it on the fly. Okay, to where you turn around and, sometimes, yes, there's a cause to listen to the universe, back off and say, okay, I cede your will. But there's other times where you're going to be like, yeah, no, motherfucker. Yeah, no, motherfucker. We're going to pick up and we're going to make this shit go. We're going to go. All right. So that's the thing. Can someone on Facebook tag Diana to get in here for this one because she's commenting on the old live, the one that crapped out. I can see it, but I can't do anything about it right now. You're welcome, babe. You're welcome. All right. So, Elspeth, you're up next. You wanted the combo, and I put you on the list next because you were the first person to donate earlier today. So, yes. Elspeth, combo for you, babe. Let's do a couple of our freebies while we're waiting. Leah, for you, we have the Empress, or I'm sorry, the Emperor. And it says, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what it is you have to do. So this is just setting yourself in place. You're more than welcome, Eileen, and I appreciate you very much. Gotta love my Long Island ladies. She's under Faye on Facebook, Eileen. So if you get a message, if you guys want me to connect you, I'll connect you there. But you're also both on school. So, or no, Eileen, you're not on school yet. You need to be. All right. So Leah, that's for you, the Emperor. You need to take charge, take command. All right. Becca, who I don't think is on this live, but I will try anyway. Becca, for you, I have the Five of Pentacles, and it says, resolve to be thyself, and know that he who finds himself loses his misery. Now, the Five of Pentacles is about looking for help and support from people who don't give a shit. Sometimes there is a context for being your own support system. Just saying. Okay, well, I'll show you how to work it in a minute. If you stick around, I'm going to give a demonstration of it here again. All right, so Elspeth, do you have any particular deities you'd like for me to call on for this? I haven't been asking that from a few people because I know there wasn't a specific one for them, but do you have any specific deities you want me to call on for your spell? Meanwhile, let's do your freebie. I have for you the Temperance card, Elspeth, which is the unlike is joined together, and from differences results the most beautiful harmony. And once again, this is the alchemical process of change. This is not waiting for things to happen. This is actually making it work in the way you want it to work. You creating that hollandaise sauce, even if it exhausts your fucking arm, you know? So there you go. All right, so while we're waiting on Elspeth to let us know what divinity she would like us to call on, let's get her spell set up here. We're going to have our corn dolly looking over our harvest, our amethyst, and here's our spell here. And let's get this going. There you are, Elspeth, for you. Where did my spoon go? I moved my spoon. Now I can't find my spoon. Here we go. All right. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this path of plenty, calling in the harvest for my friend and sister, Elspeth. Upon the path of plenty we tread, where harvest is ripened and fed. Intentions take flight in the glow of moonlight, and blessings rain down overhead. The incense now opens the way, clearing shadows that led us astray. With pathways set free flows the bounty to thee, as night folds itself into day. An offering rises in flame. To the gods we now call them by name. Gaia, for the work that was done. Now the harvest's begun, manifesting the fruits of the flame. No blocks here. Look at this nice steady flame. Beautiful. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done, so mote it be. Amber, you're next, so stick around. Or I can do it on Monday, either or. Monday is fine for me. So if you got to go before I finish Elspeth, then I understand. But I can absolutely do your ancestor reading Monday instead. All right. Elspeth, let's see what your harvest reading is here. Okay. Put these to the side. So, card number 1 is the open road. This card shows what's being cleared or revealed so that your path is made ready. And this is the guidance of what's opening before you, or obstacles shifting out of the way. And here we have the 9 of Cups. This is like you've done your prep work, all right? The 9 of Cups is the if you build it, they will come card, all right? And normally this is the person who's preparing for the party. They're getting ready. They're preparing for success. You've done a lot of this prep work. You've been putting in your crafting. You've been putting in your prep work for family connections and dynamics. You've been putting in the work, okay? So this is, it's the work that you've put in is shifting things for you. And as I said, we did the full call, so let's see what comes next for you. Okay, the next one here is the sown field. And this card reflects what you've planted, what your labor, your manifestations, your intentions, and how they're aligning with your spirit. We have the 10 of Swords, all right, which to me says that no matter the grief that you have been through, we have here, you know, death on a pale horse, pushing through all the betrayals, all the grief, all the backstabbing, all the problems, all the, pain. And this is the tears. This is what this is coming across with me. And this one's really strong. The tears you have shed have literally watered your fields for your harvest. God, that's a powerful message. The tears, Elspeth, that you have shed are the watering of the fields of your harvest. Ooh. 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 That's okay, Jonathan. It's available when you want it. Now, what is card 3, the gathered harvest? And this may seem like a weird card for it, but I'm going to put it out there anyway. The devil. Okay, now here's why this is not a bad thing in this place, in this particular reading. Okay, the devil is about the lizard brain, our comfort foods, our little feel goods. And this is something, Elspeth, that I have to say has been missing in your life for a minute or 5. Okay. You've been crying over your fields so much and preparing for everything so much that you haven't had to be able to have those times for those little lizard brain feel-good dopamine moments. And I'll tell you what, those little lizard feel-good dopamine moments are important, guys. Very important. So here, showing you what your harvest, your gathered harvest, the blessings that are ready to be reached is finally having some of those feel-goods for yourself. There's nothing wrong with this, folks. There's nothing wrong with this. It's all about balance. We have to have the wolf calls quality of life. You know, there's a kind of turning around and eating and being healthy and stuff like that, but there's also the quality of life dynamic of having some of the things that you enjoy in moderation. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. This is a powerful one for you, Elspeth. So let's do your money spell. And then also for the rest of the donation for you earlier. So I'm going to do 2 different pinches for you here. Elspeth, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right, so despite our weird start, this is turning out to be one powerful fucking night. Just gonna say. Okay. So, let me do this. If anybody else is wanting to get this signature spell and reading tonight, this is what it is.
The waxing moon rises toward the season's first fall harvest. This is the time to gather everything that is your due. All that you've been working for, every dream, every intention, every seed you've sown now calls to be reaped. The power of this moon is about expansion, growth, and receiving what is rightfully yours. In the path of plenty, calling and harvest spell, Magical Pathways incense is lit to open the roads before you, clearing the way so your harvest may arrive without obstruction. The flame becomes the signal fire, carrying your name and your work to the gods and spirits who honor your effort. To guide the working, I'll draw the Harvest Road Tarot reading. 3 cards to show the path opening, the fields of your labor, and the blessings ready to be gathered into your hands. Each spell is 13, or both the spell and the reading together for 21. Join me, live, for this sacred work, and receive free 1-card readings and Reiki in every session. The harvest is upon us. Step onto the path of plenty and claim what you've earned.
All right, so I don't have a whole lot of desk space to be able to put the whole thing out, so I will shift it up as we go along. But Amber, looking at your ancestor reading here, okay? All right, so our first line here is what the ancient ancestors have to say. When we're talking about ancient ancestors, we're talking about your line. This could go back into the very beginnings of time, all right? Very beginnings of time. So what do we see here on the beginnings of time? All right. You feel about 10 pounds lighter? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Did you listen to the spiritual spectrum today? We were actually using the 10-pound weight as our burden analogy for wounds, you know, today. So I was just wondering if that's where the 10 pounds came from. Anyway, here for your ancient ancestors, we're starting off with the Queen of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles, and then the 7 of Swords. All right. Basically, what I'm seeing here is what your ancient ancestors are trying to say, is that they were the first farmers. Okay, what I'm seeing is they were some of the ones who first sat down and started cultivating, started growing the harvest, they had a strong connection with the earth. All right. They were the ones who turned gathering into let's plant and reap a harvest. However, that because they have had that connection and would frequently settle down and had a blood connection with the land, they frequently had people who would come in and steal it. So this whole, like, after you've established yourself, they always had people who would come in and steal from them, who would come in and take from their bounty, take from their labor, take from their work. And their quest for you is to learn how to set those boundaries so that other people cannot take what you have worked so hard to harvest. Okay. Now, your more recent ancestral line here is this set. And that when more recent, we're talking about within the last 7 generations. So these are people who you might have known, might not have known. This goes into great, 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 great grandma. Up until then, up until now. Okay. So All right. What I've got here, 6 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and 8 of Cups. And for a while there, it feels like your family was really prospering. That they finally got to a point to where they could protect themselves. But once again, people came in and took credit, took bounty, etc., etc. And one of the lessons that they had to learn was how to let that go rather than getting caught up into, how do you want to say it, resentfulness. Okay, we'll call that resentfulness. All right, so they had to work very, very hard on that. They had to work very, very hard on making sure they were not becoming resentful and stuff with people stealing their harvest. So again, this is both lines. This has been going on through your generation. So throughout all your DNA history up until now. I kind of not surprising that you've been experiencing some of this in your lifetime, because this seems to be an ancestral family dynamic for you. All right. Now, looking at what your soul family. Now, what is your soul family? Your soul family are people that are not DNA related to you, but are instead people that are part of your connection. Hi, Moxie. How you doing, babe? Your mom was on here earlier. I don't know. Maria, are you still here? Let me know you shared and I'll stick you on the list, Moxie. But Amber, what your soul family here is trying to tell you with the Moon, the Prince of Cups, and the Four of Swords is that you have the power to bring this into balance, okay? To where you can turn around and protect it, create a harvest and share your harvest, but protect a harvest so that your needs are met, okay? But to do this, you're going to have to clear out your emotional baggage that you've been carrying with you, okay? And you're going to have to learn how to rest and when to let other people do some of the work, okay? I don't know why that's an important element. Ah, there she is. There she is. So mom and daughter are both here. But your soul family is telling you that you are in this life to kind of bring this into balance. But to do that, you're going to have to work on your own emotional balance, and you're going to have to learn how to rest. You're going to have to learn how to let things go and just relax. Okay, that's a hard one. All right, girlie, I got you down. You know what? You name it, girl. Absolutely. Or you can just message me or get on the school community and talk about it there and maybe share your experiences and your story, because us having that conversation there might help other people as well. So there's the link for the new school community, you guys. All right. Let's come back over here and let's see. Anne Van Dyke, you're up next for your spell. So you're going to need to let me know, one, that you're here. I think I've seen you back on this live already. Two, what gods and goddesses you'd like for me to call on. There we go. Put those, my ancestor cards. I only use those for the ancestor reading. So I have certain decks that are only used for specific purposes. All right. So while we're waiting for Anne Van Dyke, yes, let me just show off the school community for a second. Hold on. Let me come over here. And y'all let me know if you guys can see this. There we go. Now, this is what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can see it. And you'll see right here, it says live psychic show with Lady Shiya. Now, does that mean you can watch my live there? No, but it'll take you to the link for the YouTube right there if you click on it. Okay. And you can see the scheduled lives that I have. I need to put the new one that I'm scheduling up there. But here's what the community looks like. You know, here we are. I have an announcement about the spiritual spectrum for today. And all that sort of thing. And you can get on there. It has been liked and you can comment on it or not. All right. But here's a really nifty feature. You can click on here and say unread, and only the things that you haven't read are going to come up. I don't have any unread posts because I keep on top of it. You can look at new. You can look at what are the top posts for the day. Okay, that sort of thing. So you can just change any of the modes just like that to see what you want to see. It'll have the first 3 that I have pinned up, and then all the discussion after that, you know? And what are the talk of the towns right here? That sort of thing. Now here's what I'm really proud of is the classroom. All right. And there's all kinds of cool shit. Can you guys see this okay? In there? Can you see it? Somebody let me know you can actually see what I'm putting up on the screen, because I can't have this up at the same time as the other stuff. Okay, it looks like I am showing it off. So yes, there's all these things like the talking, the fireside gathering. Here's the question, who or what is your divinity? And then after that, we have the discussion on it with all the comments on here about people talking about their different divinities and, you know, who they follow and why, and some commentary on it and that sort of thing, you know. So that's our little getting to know you fireside gathering. We have a crystal compendium. We're having, as you see, I have the mythic circle, the mystical mentorship circle, and the sacred shadow healing on here. And then I have special courses that are just going to be open only for the mythic, or for the circle members. So right here we have Maven, of course, where I'm getting the Wheel of the Year here, and I finished the write-up. I'm working on the video for it. The video will be up eventually for it, but meanwhile, here's all the write-up that I spent 4 hours working on. Here about the story of Maven, all the associated history, see, it's very, very long. So, but yeah, that's going to be a mentorship circle only. And in that folder here for Maven, we'll end up having other rituals, Maven rituals, things that you can do for Maven, etc., etc. There's the whole history of shadow work. This one's out there for free with videos and everything like that. Pretty kind of cool. So yeah, these are some of the things that we've got going on. So yeah, awesome. I just, so when you get onto it, you just sign up for it. There's gamification available to it. Like when you come over, whoops, not that, darn it, this. There's gamification. So there's a leaderboard so you can see, you know, who all is what level. How many, 18% of people are at level 2. We have several people at level 3. Obviously I'm level 6 because I've been posting an awful lot, but it shows you your activity and what levels you're at and that sort of thing, you know? So it's kind of really cool. And the notification system's really nice. You can just click on that. And if somebody's actually just comment, the commenting, you can go, here's comments. But if somebody just liked and you don't want to click on it so you liked it, okay, I can see that the Oak Doctor liked my thing, so I can mark that as read and just get rid of that notification. See how easy that is? I love it. It is such an intuitive community, okay? And just organized. It's organized, and that makes my little heart happy for sure, you know? So yeah, join the school community. All right, so Anne Van Dyke. Where is Anne Van Dyke? I do not see her. So I'm going to, because this is the last night that I'm casting it, I am going to go ahead and cast this for her benefit now. All right, Amber. So this is going to be for Anne Van Dyke because she did tell me she wanted the spell, and I will just call upon the Lord and Lady for it. So Anne Van Dyke, if you're here, let me know. If not, we're just casting this on your behalf. All right. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this path of plenty, calling in of the harvest for my friend and sister, Anne Van Dyke. Upon the path of plenty we tread, where harvest is ripened and fed. Intentions take flight in the glow of moonlight, as blessings rain down overhead. The incense now opens the way, clearing shadows that led us astray. With pathways set free flows the bounty to thee, as night folds itself into day. An offering rises in flame. To the gods we now call them by name, Lord and Lady. For the work that was done, now the harvest's begun, manifesting the fruits of the flame. See, everybody else's is burning just nice. It was just Eileen's that was being a pain in the ass. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh. Hope she felt that wherever she happens to may be. I love doing fire magic. I'm an Aries. Fire. Fire. Good night, Miss Elspeth. I hope that helped and blessed you, my dear, as much as you have helped and blessed me. You belong with us, Eileen. That's exactly where you belong. You belong with us. All right, let's do Anne's. Oh, yeah, by the way, Amber, for you. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. And for Anne Van Dyke, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. You did some burning tonight? Excellent. So did I. So did I. I have more to do. Fuck yeah. Ah, there she is. I hadn't seen you come on, so I was just casting it just in case you weren't here. So there you go. Hopefully that helps you, my dear. All right. Miss Natty, you're up next. Meanwhile, let's do a drawing for tonight's 3 card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people on the free list. Hey Siri, give me a random number from 1 to 10. 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Natty, you're it. So Natty, do you claim your win? Also, Natty, I have you down for your mentorship. Are you wanting to do a spell or a reading for your mentorship tonight, dear? You know what? Fine. We'll do it. I don't normally, but I will do it tonight. Anybody who wins the free 3 card can have the specialty reading as well. So there you go. All right, so we'll do you a combo then, girl. What deities are we calling on? And by the way, if you guys want to get this, tonight is the last night for it.
The waxing moon rises toward the season's first fall harvest. This is the time to gather everything that is your due. All that you've been working for, every dream, every intention, every seed you've sown now calls to be reaped. The power of this moon is about expansion, growth, and receiving what is rightfully yours. In the path of plenty, calling in harvest spell, Magical Pathways incense is lit to open the roads before you, clearing the way so your harvest may arrive without obstruction. The flame becomes the signal fire, carrying your name and your work to the gods and spirits who honor your effort. To guide the working, I'll draw the Harvest Road Tarot reading. 3 cards to show the path opening, the fields of your labor, and the blessings ready to be gathered into your hands. Each spell is 13, or both the spell and the reading together for 21. Join me, live, for this sacred work, and receive free 1-card readings and Reiki in every session. The harvest is upon us. Step onto the path of plenty and claim what you've earned.
All right, so Natty, we did the last week. You did the mentorship for the spell. So let's do your accompanying reading. Card number 1. What is our open road? This is the card that shows what's being cleared or revealed to you, made ready for your path. And we have here the 5 of Swords. And this is, you know what? Sometimes the only way to win the game is to not play it. And that's what the 5 of Swords is about. All right, you're learning where not to engage. You're learning where not to turn around and waste your fucking time. All right, you don't got nothing to prove to nobody. Fuck that shit, right? You don't got nothing to prove to nobody, and that's where that's being cleared. This sense of obligation, like you have to somehow be everything to everybody. Fuck that shit. All right, I agree. Hecate's definitely with us tonight, Eileen. So what is your second card? The sown field for you. Okay. What is the sown field? This reflects what you've planted. All right. And this is saying that, hey, you have a lot of expectations that you've planted, things that haven't gone the way you've expected them to be. But you know what? You've sown the field and you're putting your expectations out there and demanding that people step up to your expectations. So this is where your manifestations are starting to align with your cycles there, okay? You're learning to share your expectations and demand people to meet them. And then your third card, the Gathered Harvest, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is finally being able to move out of the old chapter of your life and starting a better, newer, fresher, more awesome chapter going forward. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune here is saying that, yeah, you're ending one chapter and beginning the next. This is fucking perfect for you. This is fucking perfect for you. I love it. It is just absolutely what you're looking for and where it is you need to be. So I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Natty, what did you want for your 3 card? And we will be doing another drawing in a little while. So yes, Natty, what do you want for your 3 card? Jen, you wanted a combo tonight, right? All right, so let's see if Jen is still with us. Otherwise, Miss Granados, you're going to be up after that, but I'm going to go ahead and wait for her for a second. And we'll do some freebies while we wait. I haven't been using this tonight. Look at my ego. There she is. All right. Natty, you want to know what area should you monitor for problems making this transition? Let's see what we got. Jen, let me know your divinities you'd like to call on. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Fool. And then we have the Five of Wands. So we're looking specifically for problems. So the Nine of Cups looks like people are you letting your emotions get in the way of your goals. All right. So that's going to be the first problem that you're going to have to look up at dealing with, is not letting your emotions stop you from doing what you need to do. Discipline is the answer. Okay. Don't let your emotions get in the way. The Fool, which is just kind of trust falling the universe and hoping everything is going to just work out. This is saying don't trust fall the universe. Make sure you're putting all your plans into place. Don't just blindly fall. Turn around and make a calculated dive. Okay. Don't blindly trust fall into that pool of the universe. Turn around, calculate it out, check the water depth, everything. Don't just like, okay, well, whatever happens. No. Just go in eyes wide open. Keep your eyes forward. Five of Wands is going to be drama and jealousy and everybody telling you what to do and how to do it their way, whatever. And you're going to have to find a way to find the right balance in order to get out. As you see in this particular deck, people are using the obstacles that are being placed by other people in order to turn around and make their goals happen. So that's going to be what you're going to have to do, Miss Natty. Okay? By the way, I need a new, Natty, if you would make me, I've been meaning to reach out to you on this. If you would make me a new banner, widescreen size, which would be 16:9, for your rebrand of your show, I would be ever so grateful and appreciative. That would be awesome if you could do that. All right. It's 3 a.m. Go to bed, Amber. Jesus. Yeah, I forget that you are way later than us. Okay. Mwah. Love you. Good night. Sweet dreams. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite, all that sort of thing. Ah, okay, thank you for letting me know, Brenda, because Zelle is the one thing that doesn't really notify me. There we go. All right. Got you down, dear. You're welcome, Amber. Most welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So, Miss Green, do you have a particular Mother Earth? Okay, so Gaia it is. We're going to come back over to our spell screen. And remember, this is the last night for our signature spell and reading.
The waxing moon rises toward the season's first fall harvest. This is the time to gather everything that is your due. All that you've been working for, every dream, every intention, every seed you've sown now calls to be reaped. The power of this moon is about expansion, growth, and receiving what is rightfully yours. In the path of plenty, calling and harvest spell, Magical Pathways incense is lit to open the roads before you, clearing the way so your harvest may arrive without obstruction. The flame becomes the signal fire, carrying your name and your work to the gods and spirits who honor your effort. To guide the working, I'll draw the Harvest Road Tarot reading. 3 cards to show the path opening, the fields of your labor, and the blessings ready to be gathered into your hands. Each spell is 13, or both the spell and the reading together for 21. Join me, live, for this sacred work, and receive free 1-card readings and Reiki in every session. The harvest is upon us. Step onto the path of plenty and claim what you've earned.
All right. Call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this path of plenty, calling in harvest for my friend and sister, Jennifer Scott Green. Upon the path of plenty we tread, where harvest is ripened and fed. Intentions take flight in the glow of moonlight, and blessings rain down overhead. The incense now opens the way, clearing shadows that led us astray. With pathways set free, flows the bounty to thee, as night folds itself into day. An offering rises in flame. To the gods we now call them by name. Gaia, Mother Earth. For the work that was done, now the harvest's begun, manifesting the fruits of your claim. How steady that's burning. Wow. Beautiful. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right, Jen, let's see what your reading is. So your first card. Okay, your first card is the open road, and this shows what's being cleared or revealed on your path so that it is made ready. All right, this is the guidance that opens before you, with obstacles finally shifting out of the way. And here we have the moon. So this is the lack of clarity. This is the kind of like, okay, we're in this kind of holding zone, the nighttime, the softness, the stillness. And this is the night, the softness, the stillness, the rest before the sunrise. And with the sunrise comes that bright, energetic fire of day. Okay, it's coming your way. All right. So our second card here, which is the sown field, this reflects what you planted, your labor, your manifestations, your intentions, and how they're aligning with spirit. We have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is a nostalgic thing. What you planted, Jen, is understanding your past, and understanding how to deal with your past, so that you may look at and go forward with your future. The Six of Cups is looking back with fondness, not necessarily with grief in this case. This is a looking back with fondness and being able to claim victory over past hurts and past traumas. So your gathered harvest here, we have the Seven of Cups, and this is a varied harvest. This is going to be finally choices and pathways that are opening up for you, to you, around you. Okay, beautiful fucking context. Having a lot of options and things that you can do going forward. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Yep, it's kind of going off that way. There we go. All right, making sure ashes aren't getting everywhere. They have to be distributed out to the wind tonight. So yes, they will be doing so tonight, because tonight's the last night we're casting this for the waxing moon. Now, keep in mind, guys, Sunday, going to be a very strong full moon and eclipse, blood moon live, okay? So don't miss out on Sunday. Meanwhile, hey, if you're not part of the Sacred Shadow Healing Group, think about it, join it. And we got a lot of cool stuff coming. There's the Facebook group, but the main majority of the learning will be on school now.
You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support, guided shadow work prompts, detailed guides to help you integrate your shadow, live sessions, private Zoom gatherings, a community that doesn't flinch when you speak your truth. Here, you are not broken. Here, we don't bypass pain. We walk through it together. We learn to listen to our shadows, and we begin to heal from the roots up. It's $20 a month to join, and it might just change your life. Your healing begins in the shadows. We're here when you're ready.
Yeah, so the Sacred Shadow Healing, and I am working on the complex PTSD part of that now. We have the first, the beginning, how to start your shadow work self-guided and stuff like that. That's already up on the Facebook group, and the had the intro to shadow work, which is already on the school group and the Facebook group, and we will be having more coming very, very soon. So I have been busting ass. You guys don't know how much work I am putting in. I am putting in over 40 hours a week getting this thing set up. So please, this is my passion. This is my passion, guys. This is the one place where we can all gather and keep connected. So please join. Please, please, please join the free part of the group. And if you want to go deeper, then the mentorship circle or the Sacred Shadow Healing group are going to be the way to do it. Okay. So this is going to be phenomenal. All right. So that being said, Jessica, what are we doing for you tonight, love? My bestie. So while we're waiting for Jessie to tell us what she wants her reading on, let's do a couple more freebies. Elspeth, for you, we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords says, the longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. Okay? And what that is basically saying is that you got to not dwell on the past. This is the time to kind of finish your grieving for what was lost, which is a lot of your quality of life stuff you haven't been able to do for a minute or five, you know, and find what quality of life stuff that you are able to do now. Okay? Amber Peters, who already said goodnight, but here we go anyway for you, in case you're watching it later. We have for you the Knight of Pentacles, and it says the secret of success is constancy of purpose. That tells you don't give up, don't quit, okay? And that kind of goes with the reading that we had for you earlier. So, yeah, powerful. Eileen, for you, we have the Knight of Swords, and this is kind of thinking your way out of the box, being an out-of-the-box thinker, and it says, to dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself. Okay? You don't want to not dare. All right? Hygeia? Am I saying that right? Hygeia? Hygeia? Who is she? All right. I don't know who she is. All right. Let's hear. Who is goddess Hygeia? Hygeia. She's one of those deities that slipped into everyday language without most people. Hygiene comes straight from her name. Hygiene. Okay, she's a Greek goddess tied to health, cleanliness, and the prevention of illness. For her father, who has just as confusing a name, Asclepius, the famous god of medicine. Okay, don't know, I'm not familiar with him. Focused on healing the sick. Hygeia represented keeping people well in the first place. Cool. So we're just going to go with Hygeia, because since it's hygiene, Hygeia. Okay. In practice, she stood for the everyday rituals of cleanliness, moderation, and balance, things that could do and safeguard her health before it faltered. Over time, she also became associated with the broader concepts of public health and sanitation. Cool. All right. Yeah, gotta love ChatGPT for quickly looking that up. I did your free reading first. So yeah. It's there. But yes, goddess of health and healing, hygiene is what it comes from. I thought she sounded familiar, but I couldn't quite think. Not one that I deal with all the time, but yes, we will call upon Hygeia. Eileen, that group chat that I made earlier when the live went down, she's in it and just sent you a message in there. And she's under Faye. Her name on there is Faye. So yes. I need a drink. Last call, by the way. Last call. And this is the last night for this, so I'm going to play this one last time. Last call if you guys want to get the spell.
The waxing moon rises toward the season's first fall harvest. This is the time to gather everything that is your due. All that you've been working for, every dream, every intention, every seed you've sown now calls to be reaped. The power of this moon is about expansion, growth, and receiving what is rightfully yours. In the path of plenty, calling and harvest spell, Magical Pathways incense is lit to open the roads before you, clearing the way so your harvest may arrive without obstruction. The flame becomes the signal fire, carrying your name and your work to the gods and spirits who honor your effort. To guide the working, I'll draw the Harvest Road Tarot reading. 3 cards to show the path opening, the fields of your labor, and the blessings ready to be gathered into your hands. Each spell is 13, or both the spell and the reading together for 21. Join me, live, for this sacred work, and receive free 1-card readings and Reiki in every session. The harvest is upon us. Step onto the path of plenty and claim what you've earned.
All right, so going into your spell here. I call upon the Lord and Lady, I call upon the God and Goddess, I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this path of plenty, calling in harvest for my friend, sister, and bestie, Jessica Granados. Upon the path of plenty we tread, where harvest is ripened and fed. Intentions take flight in the glow of moonlight, and blessings rain down overhead. The incense now opens the way, clearing shadows that led us astray. With pathways set free, flows the bounty to thee as night folds itself into day. An offering now rises in flame to the gods. We now call them name. Hygeia. For the work that was done, now the harvest has begun, manifesting the fruits of your claim. Now you couldn't see this, but I just saw the coolest fucking thing ever, Jess. There was literally a green flame that was hiding within the paper for a second before it just did this big giant ignite that we just watched. So you saw a little bit of the harvest, and then there was a big ignite from a hidden flame. It was green, and then it poofed. Wow. That was the coolest. I don't know how much you were able to see of that. Whew. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. So there's this little cavern I don't know how well you can see it, but it was just inside there. You can kind of see it in the ashes right in this little thing. It's kind of collapsed and there's some incense still that's burning. The flame literally was like right in there, greenish, bluish with a little bit of yellow around it. And then the whole thing went poof and ignited. We can see that the incense is still very much burning here, that it's going to be a sustained kind of harvest, like a renewable harvest kind of thing that I'm seeing here. But damn, that was kind of cool. That was about the coolest thing I've seen so far on this spell. That was just as unique as Eileen's little blocked one, you know? I don't know, were you able to see the little kind of hidden flame that was just kind of in there and then it went poof? It like burned a little bit, the flame went internal, and then the whole thing exploded in light, you know? That was just weird and cool. I really like it. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that part and see how much of it y'all were able to see, because I was not staring at the screen. I was looking, like when I'm doing the spells and like this, my hands are here, but my eyes are down looking at and reading the energy of what I am doing. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what your live is and what your reading is. And remember, if anybody wants to get this signature spell and reading, tonight's the last night of it. All right, so Jesse, what is your first card here, which is the open road? This card shows what's being cleared and revealed so that your path is made ready. It's guidance on what's opening before you and what obstacles finally shifting out of the way. And for you, we have the Ace of Wands, fire, transformation. Okay. Fire and transformation for you, girl. All right. This is what's being cleared. It's like the flame just is literally clearing the underbrush so that it may feel very painful at the moment, but the pain of the transformation is opening the way. I love this. You saw the flame go down in the puff and then poof. Okay. So you saw it go down, but you didn't see the hidden flame, and then you saw it go down and then poof, it went. Yeah. Yes. It means a little trickle and then poof. Definitely. The sown field, this card reflects what you have planted, your labor, your manifestations, and your intentions that are aligning with your spirit. And here we have the Five of Wands, which is normally the drama card, but this is using all of that, you know, angsty energy, drama energy to actually fuel your flame, fuel your fire, okay? This is, you know, all that drama is actually helping put you and your spirit and shit into alignment to actually claiming your harvest, okay? So, yeah. And your gathered harvest, this reveals the blessings that are ready to be reaped in the abundance opportunity. And here we have the Page of Pentacles, which is a new foundation, a new baseline, a new stability. Fuck yeah. That's all I'm saying about that. Fuck yeah. Okay? Fuck yeah. I like this one. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. That was a cool ass, like, flame thing that it did. It was like, and on my point of view, it was literally kind of cycloning in there for a second, and it was about like yay big, like maybe about the size of the pad of my thumb right there for the little flame that was hiding in there, and then it went poof, and blah. Awesome. All right, Jess, let's do your money spell here. Here we go, Jess. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Alrighty. Brenda, what did you want to ask for tonight, my dear? I see you donated for a 3 card. I got you, girl. Yeah, I like the messages there. For sure. Definitely. All right, let's do a couple more freebies while we're waiting on Brenda to tell us what she would like, and then we'll do our final drawing for the night. Mary Sharkus, let's see what your freebie is tonight. Mary Sharkus, we have the death card for you. Death twitches in my ear. Live, he says, I am coming. This does not mean somebody's dying. It simply means there are changes that cannot be avoided. So whatever it is that you need to do, don't put it off. Changes are coming that are going to shake shit up. You're not going to be able to avoid those changes, so you might as well just deal with it, handle the changes with grace. Okay? Miss Natty, what's your freebie? Oh, I got 2. Let's see what I'm feeling. I'm feeling this one. Oh, King of Swords. The great virtue is the real courage to face facts and to live beyond them. This is to know reality versus non-reality and hopeful and wishful thinking, but to, from reality, manifest and live forward, to face facts and live forward. Okay? Oh, okay, you sent in another one. You got it. Okay, let me check for it. Okay, so a 3 card and then a 1 card. Okay, gotcha. I got that. All right, so let's see what we got for you, sweetheart. All right, first and foremost, we have for your 3 cards, you're looking to get insight on this, please. During my massage sessions at work, and you are a massage therapist. For those who don't know what she's talking about, her massage therapist, it is her giving massage. She finds herself asking assistance from her guides to guide me through my sessions. And I do feel I tap into a different frequency. I wanted to get confirmation on this, please. All right, so let's see what we got. This deck. All right, I was like, which deck am I using? This deck. Lightseer's Tarot. So we're turning 3 cups. Yes. So I'm definitely getting that you have a series of 3 that are, I'm literally feeling like this is you here in the middle with 2 other people side by side for you. Okay. So this is you in the middle with 2 other guides that are helping you along and carrying you along and working alongside of you. So I don't know specific which guides, but you have 2 specific energies that are there. The Hangman is talking about seeing things from a different perspective and letting go of what no longer needs to be held. I feel like this is making sure you're letting go of your own prejudices and you are following the perspective that is needed by your client. So yes. And then what we have for Page of Pentacles, which is, this is supposed to be your new mode of doing business. This is supposed to be your new mode of giving massage. So confirmation, absolutely. You are definitely tapping into a different frequency and you are literally being guided. Each hand, it feels like almost, is being guided by your guides either side. Good night, Jesse. We'll talk to you tomorrow sometime, babe. All right. So then you feel for your other 1 card reading, an old friend and you just reconnected. And he's also a massage therapist. Cool. My question, is it a good idea for him and I to get back into networking together, or is it more of a simple attraction on his end? Let's see what we got. I've got a Page of Swords. To me, this is a more intellectual, because this is a learning card. This is definitely more of a networking, working together, intellectual partnership, as opposed to an emotional involvement. Okay, and just proceeding slowly and learning over time will help give you the better directions going forward. But yes, it is a good idea for you guys to work on networking and approach this from an intellectual point of view, Brenda, not an emotional one. Okay, Swords is the area of the mind. Page of Swords is learning and growing together. This is good. Turning around and getting emotionally involved at this point, not so good. But over time, that could change. This is just what I'm picking up on the energy from this. This is don't get emotionally involved right for the now, but definitely do keep things in mind going forward. Okay? Hopefully that helps and blesses you. Let's do your money spell here for you, dear. Yes, definitely be logical. All right, so here we go. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. My eyes the whole time I was doing that money blessing for you there, Brenda, was drawn directly to my cinnabar, which is about motivation. And when I was doing that, I felt like marketing. So I think that you need to like market your divine assistance or guidance that you are using in your massage therapy with the right crowd, telling them that, hey, this is guide assisted. My guides work with me. I'm literally having spirit assisted massage therapy for you. And with the right crowd, that's going to be like, I want one. Brenda, get up here. Come over here and give me a free massage. No, I would want to pay you. I would want to pay you. I don't want people to constantly just do free for me either. So yeah, that's a thing. All right, Annalise, let's see what your card is for your freebie. Anybody else also last call if you would like to donate. Last call. Annalise, for you we have the 3 of Wands, and it says here, to be what we are and to become what we are capable of becoming is the only end of life. This is work on your goals. Reset yourself, reframe yourself, and start working on what you need to do for you. Don't worry about anything else. Work on your goals for you. All right. Maria de Marquez. Maria. Didn't see you or Moxie this weekend. Sad face. Hopefully you guys will come up sometime over this weekend. But Maria, for you, we have the 8 of Cups. And it says in each loss there is a gain. And in every gain there is a loss. And with each ending comes a new beginning. This is definitely shadow work time for you, girl. Shadow work time. All right. You have got to turn around and let go of those things from your past. Pack your bags. Move forward. Organize your past up on the shelf. Dust it off when you need to. But for God's sakes, you don't got to travel everywhere with it, okay? That's all I'm saying. Let go of it enough to be able to pursue your new opportunities. Shadow work. Moxie, for you. And by the way, anybody who would like to get on the final drawing, choose a random number from 1 to 20. You guys pick a random number from 1 to 20. Answer once in the comments your number, and whoever's closest to it will win. I have not pulled the number yet. You will see me pull the number. Moxie, for you, we have the 3 of Cups, and it says, those who bring sunshine into the lives of others cannot keep it from themselves. This is the let the good times roll. Moxie, have some fun. Enjoy yourself. Find your joy. And when you're joyful, you'll share your joy with others, and then you're all lifted up. Okay? So this is what the universe is trying to tell you right now. All right. Thanks for your patience with the crazy fucked up hiccup. And thanks for coming back. I think I will be able to identify and fix what is causing some of this issue. So as we go forward in the future, we won't have as many problems. All right. So hopefully that helps and blesses you guys. And don't forget to get on to the school. Okay. This is so important to me. If you love me at all, if you are slightly my friend, if you even give the slightest little bit of a shit about what I do and what we are building here, please get on the school. It is my free group. This is my passion. This is my future. This is our future together as a community. Please join. Please, 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 please. Okay? Join and get active. Those of you who are on it, you guys are loving it. So just get on it and just, I don't care if you talk about what you fucking have for dinner. I talked about dinner on a post just to show people it's okay to talk about what you fucking have for dinner. All right? So yeah, get on there. Posting silly, stupid shit. Post your silly, stupid shit. Let's all laugh together because you know what? Laughter is a good fucking medicine. If you love me at all, please. And yes, Eileen, absolutely. Tell you what, you know what? Call me on Monday and I will walk you through it. Okay? I will walk you through it. But it is fucking awesome. Okay? It is. Once, I know Elspeth was having problems with it for a little bit. And once I did it on here, she was able to see and make it work. And it worked out for her. And she loves it now. And she's active. And she's like, once you learn it, it's so simple to learn. Once you learn it, then it's just so easy to do. It really, really is. So yes, do check that out. All right, so here's a little bit about what's going on there. Meanwhile, Mary Part, till we marry meet again.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Witch Coach's Mystic Path. I'm so excited to finally have a space where we can walk together as a free and loving spiritual community. I know some of you are brand new to school, so let me take a few minutes to show you around and explain how it works. When you first come in, the community is our hearth. This is where we gather, share, and connect. You're not limited to just commenting on posts anytime you want to start a conversation. Click the plus sign and make a new one. When you do, you'll see different categories you can place your post in, which helps keep everything organized and easy for others to find later. Notifications are completely in your control. You can set them up in your profile so you only get the reminders you want. And if you'd rather have the app on your phone, you can download the School app directly from your Apple Store or your Android Play Store. Once you've installed it, go into your phone's settings to decide how School notifies you, whether it's banners, sound, vibration, or silent. The calendar is where you'll find our live events, classes, and gatherings. If you see something you'd like to join, you can click on the event and add it straight into your personal calendar, whether you're on iPhone or Android, so you don't miss it. The classroom is where the courses live, and you'll notice there are a few different kinds. Some of them are drip courses, where the lessons unlock one at a time, like the empathy exercises for spiritual growth, which releases a new piece each week for your first 6 weeks. Others are unlocked through activity. They're still free, but the more you participate, the more doors open. You'll earn points for posting, liking, commenting, and for the support you give and receive from others. And some courses will be paid, with more opening up in the future through different subscription tiers. At the bottom of many lessons, you'll see a pinned discussion post, and that's where you can share your reflections, ask questions, and talk through what you've just learned with others walking the path alongside you. This space isn't social media. It's something deeper. It's a quiet grove apart from the noise, a place for us to gather without distraction, to learn, to grow, and to walk the mystic path together. I am truly excited for this journey we're about to share. Welcome home.